What's going on, guys? In case you're wondering what I'm holding here, this is actually a wide angle slash macro lens for your iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. Now I've decided to actually install this on the back of my iPhone 4. Now let's just get straight to it. It definitely comes with instructions, but it's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to get straight to it. This is the lens. Now if you look closely, it has two parts. It has the macro lens part. Well, it has two parts basically. You have to separate the macro lens if you want to use the macro lens, and if you want to use the wide angle, then you would have to have both parts attached at the same time. Just for comparison purposes, guys, I'm going to show you the difference to a nickel. As you can see, it's very small. It's actually smaller than I expected it to be. So it's very easy to misplace. You just got to be careful where you put it. The way this attaches to the back of your iPhone is through magnets. Now, they provide you with three little rings. As you can see, two of them have a little indent meant for the flash in order to prevent blocking the flash, and the other one doesn't. Now, I've read on some forums, on some blogs, excuse me, that some people have actually been receiving the rings without the little indent. If you do, you might want to contact the company, and they'll be able to send you a replacement. Just be careful when you install it, because the sticky things get sticky really quickly. I personally haven't, but I've read that some people have been having issues with cases or bumpers that they use. This interferes with it and it gets in the way. This is meant to be stuck on the back, directly on the back of the iPhone 4, not through a case or not through anything like that. Luckily for me, I have an Element Vapor 4 case, so it doesn't interfere with anything. Unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but this is the only bad part of it, that the little metal part has to stay there permanently. It doesn't really get in the way, but it's still there. So now this is how the lens looks when you have it attached to your phone. It doesn't look too bad, so but it's definitely not meant to be there permanently. Now I'm just going to show you some sample footage on the differences between having the lens on and having the lens off. Now on the left hand side of this, you see this is the footage from the iPhone 4. And immediately you see the difference when I detach the lens. I'm going to attach it back, and you see the difference. You can see more of the field monitor. You can even see a lens on the right hand side that you don't see. So it definitely does give it much more of an angle, and it's definitely cool. Definitely for cool pictures and all that good stuff. Now I'm going to show you some more samples. This is the camera. Now if I remove the lens, you can automatically and immediately see that it definitely does come closer. So with the wide angle, definitely gives it more. Now you also have to take into consideration that when you have video recording, it definitely shrinks it. You have more space, like more of an angle when you're taking pictures. Now this is macro. As you can see, it's very close. That's hence the macro. This is a nickel. Now you see the very detail. You can even see a little red fiber that the naked eye might not be able to see. So it definitely gives it a lot of detail. Cool effects. I personally have Instagram, so I've been taking crazy pictures and posting them on Instagram, and you would have never thought, you would never think that it's from an iPhone 4. Now this is some more sample footage, just to show you how close you actually have to get to the picture. I was amazed when I saw this, and I realized that you could literally see all the little pixels on these two pictures, which I thought was crazy. I also decided to put this on my MacBook since I had an extra ring. Now I chose the ring without the indent, obviously, and as you can see, it doesn't block any of the sensors and it doesn't block the camera, so it definitely worked out perfectly. You just remove the little film protector, and then you just attach the lens. So I'm going to show you some footage on the MacBook on how much more space you actually get using this. So you immediately see the difference, on and then back off. Now I know I'm probably being a little redundant on showing you footage on how to do this, but I want to emphasize on how much more space you actually get out of this little lens. If I put my hand, well, this is with the wide angle, but if I put my hand with the regular lens and I attach the lens, you see how much more space you get on the right side. And the same thing goes for the left side. If I remove my hand and this is where the regular lens ends, you can definitely see the huge gap on both sides, and it's probably, I want to estimate maybe 25%. I don't know the exact number though. Now guys, that's pretty much it. If you're interested in buying this lens, the link is in the description. Before I forget, this also comes a little keychain attachment. I really wouldn't recommend using it for your keychain, only because I had a bad experience and it comes off way too easily. It also comes with a lens protector, so make sure you keep it covered to avoid any dust or scratches. Again guys, if you're interested, link is in the description. And that's it for now. talk to you guys later. Well guys, like always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can add me on Facebook or you can follow me on Twitter. Until next video guys, peace.